Hi guys, I'm Pete Cameron from Arc'teryx. I'm the Global Commercial Manager for footwear and for ski boots. Today I'm going to talk about the Norvan VT. It's a new shoe for Spring 17, so it comes out in about 3 weeks all across the world. The Norvan VT represents a recognition of two worlds, the world of alpinism and the world of trail running. And over the last 5 years, we've really recognized that those two worlds are really mixing and inspiring each other. So the Norvan VT is sort of a physical representation of that recognition. So what we have is a high-performance trail running shoe. It has scrambling capabilities, and of course it's lightweight and durable that you would expect from Arc'teryx. After all, we're in the northwest of Canada, and it can be pretty rugged terrain. To talk about why it's a high-performance trail running shoe, we start talking about the outsole. So the lug pattern that we designed on the outsole is a mixture of being able to penetrate into the ground, as well as getting excellent grip through friction. So we chop off all the lug heads and all of these evolved chevron shapes, so that you have excellent grip on wet rocks, for example, but if it is muddy, you can penetrate into the ground. We actually use two different rubber compounds, both from Vibram. It's Vibram Mega Grip on the last 2/3 of the heel, and in the forefoot is a free climbing rubber called Midsole grip, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a moment. In the midsole of the shoe, we use a mixture of EVA and polyolefin. Polyolefin is an elastomer, and when you add that to EVA, it adds a lot of pop, but it also adds a lot of longevity to both the compression set and the rebound. In the upper of the shoe, it's very light, it's very comfortable, and expands well with this single layer mesh that we use, although it's very, very durable. And we reinforce the single layer mesh with TPU, and we put it in the places where you need it the most to protect you. Now, in terms of the high-performance scrambling, as I mentioned before, it starts at the forefoot, and that starts with the grip compound, the rubber compound. So with this Midsole grip compound that we use, it is the best type of rubber that we can use that you can still mold. So it gives you excellent adherence to wet rocks when you're in that scrambling mode. Now, the magic that we put into it is the difference between a trail running shoe and a approach shoe, or a shoe that can scramble, is that for trail running shoes, through the propulsion phase, when you take off, your toes splay and you actually increase the width of your foot by about 1 centimeter. So the shoe needs to be able to manage that foot flex. However, when you scramble, you're looking for precision. And so what we did was we changed up the lacing structure of a traditional trail running shoe, so that when you're wearing it and you want to have go into, say, scramble mode or something more precise, you take from the lateral side this lace, bring it across into the cleat on the medial side, and in so doing you activate these 3 pieces of webbing that are independent of the upper, and it decreases the width of the shoe by about 1/2 a size and places all of your weight in the forefoot toward what is on the other side, the climbing zone. So you've gone from a high-performance trail running shoe to now a precise scrambling shoe. Of course, it is very lightweight. It's just over around 300 grams, and it is quite durable, as you would expect from Arc'teryx. So that's it. The Norvan VT from Arc'teryx, Spring 17, $170 US for the mesh version. It does come in Vortex as well for $200.